Hello everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. This reading is a what is next for you, and as always I have 3 wonderful piles which you could choose from. You'll notice there's a lot of pink going on in this reading. I'm really called to that color and sending you that loving and fun energy that it represents. I have 3 different shapes of the rose quartz crystal, and timestamps for each of them will be available in the description box below. Lastly, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will also leave that information in the description box below. And without further ado, we will get started. Be well, take care, and I will see you at your pile. Bye. Pile 1 is this crystal. Pile 2 is this crystal. And pile 3 is this crystal. Okay, so go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel the most connected to and try to keep it to just one. Again, timestamps will be available in the description box below. And should you have a little trouble deciding which pile you feel the most connected to, I will do a short guided meditation for you now. So go ahead and sit in a comfortable position or lay down, whatever is calling your energy at this moment. You can place your palms up for receiving energy or facing down for grounding energy. And I invite you to slowly soften your gaze and close your eyes and begin settling into this short practice by taking in 2 deep breaths. So that's in through the nose and letting everything out. And in through the nose one more time and letting everything out. And then you can start to envision a white light at the base of your head and allow that white light to slowly trickle down through the inside of your crown chakra and slowly make its way down to your throat area, into the inside of your chest, down to your ribs and your stomach, allowing that light to travel near your hips and down your thighs and your shins, and then go even further until that white light washes over your feet. Notice any last minute sensations or tingles that you may feel. And then allow yourself to take in 2 more deep cleansing breaths, in through the nose and letting it out with a sigh. One more time, in through the nose and letting everything back out. Good. Okay, so go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel the most connected to now, and I will see you at your pile. Bye. Hello pile 1. So if you chose pile 1, welcome back to another reading. You guys chose this rose quartz. It's a little smoother than all the rest of the piles. I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves. So we will hop right into it. This message is a what will happen next for you, something to kind of enhance your current situation. So, and if you hear any background noise, I do have the window open just for a little, to let some air in, some fresh air in, but we'll get started. Spirit, this message is for our pile 1, and what will happen next for them? Any messages that will happen next for them? I really like this topic because it's something that, something good that you can expect. Assuming this reading doesn't give you anxiety, but this is a good thing. This can be a really good thing. And just confirmation that you're on the right path. So we have the 4 of Swords in reverse, the 3 of Wands. Let's get one more. Thank you, Spirit, and the King of Swords. So with this Four of Swords, I'm hearing the word emotional dissonance. Many of you have probably heard the word cognitive dissonance, but essentially it's like detaching yourself from a situation, detaching yourself from an outcome. This could be a period that you're already in watching this, but I do feel like that's the sort of energy that you're still working through, moving forward. But, you know, present energy is this Three of Wands. So it's almost like, if for those of you that are finding yourself in this sort of foggy uncertainty area, I do see clarity coming in with you, coming in for you. Specifically, there's this energy of you wanting to build a new future, like wanting to look forward, look beyond into the new future. So already with these two cards, it's like emotional clarity. There's something going to happen at which your, you know, the way that you're expressing yourself has changed entirely. And again, this is really about your emotions, Pile 1. You're really dealing with some emotional changes. We then have this King of Swords, and this is this future energy of clarity. This is that clarity that you want, that emotional clarity that you know, have been searching for. So I'm curious if this is with regards to a person, an environment, like what's been triggering, what's been, you know, activating this feeling that you're not emotionally clear. So Spirit, can we get confirmation with this Four of Swords, please? Confirmation for this Four of Swords, please. Yeah, and it's interesting, you know, in beginning your reading, it did, you know, I had the window open and it did feel very overstimulating, like there was a lot of stuff going on, and then I closed the window and now things seem a lot more peaceful. So that's just confirmation to you that that clarity that you want is coming, Pile 1. We have the Queen of Swords, and this came in reverse. So this is making me feel like not listening to yourself, not listening to your intuition, your gut feelings is what's bringing about this emotional confliction. And so you're finally going to be tapping into that space, tapping into your heart space, so that you can, you know, move forward with this situation. Okay, let's get a little bit more, Spirit. Can we know more about this Four of Swords, please? More about this Four of Swords. So definitely not listening to yourself has stimulated or has manifested this blockage. But let's see what more we can get. Spirit, more about this Four of Swords, please. Thank you. So we have strength and the Ace of Cups. Wow, Spirit is just repeating, you know, the message just in different ways. Strength card, this is again you building the resilience, you finally moving out of that space. Okay, great job, Pile 1. And then we have the Ace of Cups. This is about a new emotional opportunity. So it could be for some of you, I'm getting a vision, you know, just with this card, someone wants to offer you something stable, something emotionally safe for you. And that could be the thing that makes you, you know, think differently about your situation. Think differently about yourself. Let's see. Spirit, can we know more? And it's interesting, too, that this Three of Wands is clarified by this Ace of Cups. Yes. So I do see something being offered to you at which your approach to expressing yourself changes. Spirit, more about this Three of Swords, please. Thank you. So, wow. So, Pile 1, 100%, I have no doubt in my spirit, in my mind, in my body, that something big is going to be offered to you. Okay? And I do see that that's going to be attributed to you finally trusting yourself. You finally listening to your gut. Because that's really, you know, that's really where that challenges have arisen. Is that even a word? That's really what's causing this conflict. It's like going against the grain. There's that energy of feeling in your body that something's not right or that you need help, and then just ignoring it. But when you're sitting with it, it allows for a much smoother process. So this is really coming together beautifully. And I just want to check the back of the deck energy, 10 of Wands. So that's definitely confirmation that this is something that you're actively working through. This change, this magical transition may take time. I kind of feel like I need a card in between this and this to kind of see how this progresses, maybe when it progresses. Spirit, can we get confirmation about the time period, but confirmation about when this transition will occur, how this transition will occur, please? When they come out in chunks, I don't even bother picking up and sifting through all that. I usually just like a clear, sort of spread. Oh, okay. So we have the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and it came out in reverse. So this is going to be someone. Although for some of you it could be something like a physical change in environment, but I do see it's going to be a particular person that really changes your outlook on something. And again, there's this element, because we have this Empress card and this Queen card, it's this element of someone wanting to offer you something stable, but again, you finally feeling in that headspace that you can trust it. I do feel, Pile 1, that this situation that you're in, like, it's really no one's fault. Like, I don't feel like there's this degree of guilt or shame for your experience. It's just the way that your life has been. Like, just very stagnant, or very, I don't want to use the word stale, but just very emotionally confusing. And so now that you're in this space where you want to make a commitment and someone wants to offer that to you, you're going to finally feel like you can say yes to it. And you finally feel like something will pay off from it. You also have this Page of Pentacles. So again, I'm getting this vision like literally with a pillow and a ring, like marriage. That may have something to do with your situation, but again, someone wants to offer you something stable, and a really big opportunity, enriching opportunity. There is this element of financial stability being intertwined with your reading, just because you don't have a lot of pentacles, but you have enough at which it's definitely catching my eye. So that could be, this in itself, this situation, this change and transition with your emotional communication could be very enriching for you. Okay, now let's get into oracle cards. I'm going to start with this Moonology oracle reading. Spirit, can we get confirmation for our Pile 1? What is it that they can expect next? What is it that they can expect next? For some of you, you could already know this person, and they're just wanting to take your relationship to a new level. Okay, so I'm going to take that as it came. Conclusions are within reach. Meditate and contemplate, and I'll get one more. Be bold and make the first move. And then let's get some Angel Oracle cards for you. So, okay, let's see. I think I know what oracle card you're going to get, and if it comes out, I'm going to scream. Okay. It didn't come out, but that's okay. I'll still scream for you, because this is Very interesting energy here. So I'm going to start with this spread here. These oracle cards are telling me that, yes, a change of awareness is needed. A process that's going to help you tap back into this Empress energy, tap back into yourself, is what's really being asked for you here in order for this transition to come in more quickly, okay? Conclusions are within reach, you know, that's the clarity that you want. That's, you know, we touched on in the beginning, you moving into the space where you finally feel safe. Meditate and contemplate. That's going to help strengthen your ability to tap back into the self, to listen to your gut, this Queen of Swords energy that we picked up on in the beginning. And then be bold and make the first move. This could be with that person that you finally feel safe with. It could be that you do want to take things to the next level with them, or it could be that you're very tired of not taking things to the next level with them and want to walk away from it. Okay? We have Guardian Angel. This is just signifying to you, wow, I'm paying attention to all this. I don't even know what this is. It's like a colorful aura. You guys are really expanding your awareness here. Guardian Angel, I feel like this is confirmation to you that your situation is being protected even when it doesn't seem so. Then we have Holy Love. This is a card of, I want to say, divine placement, divine union, giving yourself the chance to just be and express yourself. Okay, Pile 1? So I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, if the messages resonated, please let me know in the comment section. I love connecting with you guys there. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will leave my information in the description box below. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. So if you chose Pile 2, welcome or welcome back to another reading. This reading is a what is happening next for you, what will happen next for you. I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves, and we'll get started. Spirit, this message is for our Pile 2, and what will happen next for them, please. So, wow, lots of swords, Pile 2. So you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, which I pulled, the 8 of Swords, and then the Knight of Swords. So with this Ace of Swords, I'm feeling like, I'm just hearing the word wait for the confirmation. Okay, and I think it's very interesting that I pulled it because I saw it, and I saw it wanting to come out, and I just kind of, like, it needed to come out. So waiting for the confirmation is your first big message here. Then we have this 8 of Swords. This is a card of change. It's almost like a message here already is to not rush the process that you're in, not rush the communication with someone, is what I'm feeling. So from this Knight of Swords card, I'm feeling this energy where I'm getting an image of a literal knight, like running to and from a specific place in the castle. And with that imagery, it's almost like knowing that your role in this situation and who you are is valuable. Keeping that mindset is enough. In other words, you won't have to do much to get the clarity or confirmation that you need from this particular person. And you'll notice that I'm saying a person because I feel like for a lot of you that chose this reading, this is about you wanting to take something further with this person. It could be a partnership, it could be a business partnership, whatever, what have you. For those of you that this being a person is not entirely resonating, we'll keep going, because it could be, you know, tarot tells a story. So let's see. Spirit, can we get confirmation about this Knight of Swords, please? What is this Knight of Swords about? Yeah, I do feel some level of communication, something to do with communication is very, very relevant for you guys here. Wow, more swords. So we have the Six of Swords. The Three of Wands. So with this, I'm feeling, again, walking away from this idea that, walking away from your idea of how you want the situation to go. I feel like for a lot of you, you're tying who you are, and this is something subconscious, like on a subconscious level. It's like your actions are subconsciously revealing to yourself something. For a lot of you, it could be, you know, this thinking that I want this person, I want it to come out this way. It's like you're not trusting yourself. You're not actually trusting the potential for you or the situation to play out in a way that it could. We also have this Three of Wands. This is the card that came out in the first reading too, and I feel like the message is the same. It's choosing to look beyond the current situation, choosing to envision that larger outcome that you have for yourself. Because there's a lot more passion tied to a new direction. Okay, that saying, God's protection, God's redirection, I'm like butchering the saying, but essentially it's like you waiting for communication to come in. That's a sign. That's really a sign. And it's not a bad thing, pile two. I feel like that's part of what this new mindset is just acknowledging and accepting and moving forward. Because after all, that's really what you want. All these swords, you guys could be air signs, but you know, this need, this dire need for clarity once and for all is really what's coming next for you. Okay, about this particular situation with this particular person, place, or thing. I am getting the sense too, it's like this, for those of you that are dealing with this person, this situation at whole is going to make you look in an entirely new direction, at which you'll find like this new physical environment. Something to do with like changing a physical environment is relevant here. If that resonates, I'd love to know in the comment section if like you're like, yeah, I do want to live somewhere else, I do want to do something else. Because I always love hearing how these play out to your unique storylines. But let's keep going here. Spirit, what can you tell us about this Ace of Swords? Because this is the card that I pulled, and again, it's like that direct, like, no more BS, cut it out. Like, let's just finish this once and for all. Five of Pentacles. With this, I'm hearing the word change, opportunity, and also gain. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Spirit, confirmation for this Ace of Swords. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. So yes, I mean, if I'm putting together literally what I just said, it's like there's this opportunity here for you to literally change the game. Change the game of life that you've been playing. Change courses. Let's see, Spirit, can we know more about this Ace of Swords? Maybe why I impulsively pulled it, why I felt so inclined to pull it for our pile two. Thank you. So we have the Emperor. Let's see, where do I want to put this? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so pile two, I'm feeling because this Emperor card is in reverse, it's like you're dealing with a different force that's not ready to come through with something. I'm sort of getting that energy of like being disorganized, but also just overall like disoriented or not in the right headspace. And so that's kind of seeping into your own energy here. This Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is you. It's this person that's, you know, very independent, very poised, very, you know, intelligent with finances and just emotionally. But the reason it's reversed is because those qualities in yourself you haven't quite tapped into or seen. Like you certainly, you know it's there, but it's like this situation is calling for you to turn this like that. Okay? Again, this Emperor card, I don't really want to get clarity too much for it, because honestly it doesn't matter. I feel like you already know what the situation is, what the situation is calling for. It's just, I think this is just confirmation to you that it is time to follow what you want. Follow your own path. Even, again, if it's not what you anticipated. Spirit, can we know more about this Four of Cups? What is this Four of Cups about? Taking a chance on your dreams. Taking a chance on your emotions. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities. A new opportunity is coming through for you guys, pile 2. Okay. Spirit, any other additional messages for our pile 2 that they need to know? What's next for them? Okay, I love this. Oh, actually, it's a chunk. Wow. So you have 3 major arcanas that kind of just slipped out. So that's definitely signifying to me that there's a movement in a new direction is coming through. You did have the Fool card that came out clear. This is new beginnings, yes. And bliss. I'm also hearing the word offering. Like there's really a lot more opportunity for you to explore something elsewhere. Then you have the King of Swords. So I feel like these 2 cards are tapping more so into this future energy. With this King of Swords, I'm hearing, you know, there's going to be something, like this new direction is going to put you in a space where you can relate to the people, where you can relate to the place a lot more. For those of you that have been feeling just totally disconnected from your situation or just with people, that clarity that you want is coming. Okay, that sticky uncertainty, anxiety, those thoughts about everything, you needed to exist in that space for as long as you did, but make the choice for yourself to look forward, to finally follow your dream, your own path. Okay, even if it deviates from the person that you thought you were going to go into the future with, the plans that your family have, go your own way. So now I'm going to get clarity for you from this Moonology Oracle deck, as well as our Angel Oracle deck. So Spirit, last messages for our pile 2. What is coming next for them, please? Your hard work is paying off. A fiery climax approaches. Let's get one more for you. Yes, we needed this. And this is that full energy tapping or coming back into play. And then you got communication is key. So you guys walk away from something. Walk away from... That's just a message for you. Walk away. And lots of new moons. Hey, look at that. So you have a full moon. This is that, and because it's in Aries, it's like the full moon is finally, you're soaking up all the information and getting ready to release all of that, you know, negativity, all of that energy that's just been bubbling up. It's not even negativity. I feel like it's frustration for the situation at hand, for the way someone handled, or for the way things have been handled. So you're gathering all that emotion up and then finally releasing it. releasing it through communication, releasing it through, you know, just genuine conversation with people, releasing it through a way that you know how to express yourself. This is tapping back into that Three of Wands energy, envisioning yourself in that space. And then you have the Capricorn working. Yeah, channeling that energy. You know, what you've learned thus far is really, really going to help you with your career. Okay, let's get Spirit. Any last messages from this Angel Oracle deck for our pile 2, please? Inner child healing. I feel like that's what walking away is going to bring to you. So, and you know, I'm paying attention to what I'm saying. I'm usually not just, you know, telling you what to do by any means, but walking away is really going to pay off. Really. You may not see it now, some of you, but please pay attention to the signs. Joy and contentment. This is that feeling of being whole. It's that feeling of, I feel like finally getting something off your chest. Like I'm getting like such a release and a sense of relief on my back. It's like that pressure is off your back. That pressure to live a certain way is off your back. This is going to be a very healing and restorative change that's coming to you, pile 2. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, if the message has resonated, please let me know in the comment section. I love connecting with you guys there. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will leave my information in the description box below. Again, thank you so much for being here. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. So if you chose pile 3, welcome or welcome back to another pick a card reading. This reading is a what is coming next for you. And I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves. So we'll hop right into it. We've had pretty interesting spreads for pile 1 and 2, depending on whether or not you were called to that 2, or either of those piles as well. But we'll see what we get for you. Spirit, this message is for our pile 3, and what is coming next for them, please? What is next for them? Goodness, it almost fell in the candle. Thank you. So we have Justice to start. Wow. The Knight of Swords. One more. Wow. And then the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Okay, pile 3. So instantly with this Justice card, I'm hearing the word balance, but I'm also veering on this energy of finding a way to restore balance for you guys. This Knight of Swords, I'm hearing, you know, decision making, being cautious and using discernment to restore balance. So in some, there's this element here of you choosing a specific career path, because I'm feeling very strongly this has to do with work, choosing to follow through with a choice related to your career. Now, because this Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, it's almost like, again, with this career, you're in the, I want to say the background or the behind the scenes part of your dream coming to fruition. So Spirit, can we know more about this? So let's see, what do I want to get clarity? Let's take it step by step. Can we get more about this Knight of Swords, please? Again, here I'm talking about, I heard the word decisions, being cautious with the decision. Some of you it could be a new business decision that you're manifesting. Let's see. And I believe it or not, I think all the spreads got this Knight of Swords. And this King of Swords. Wow. So lots of swords. Definitely, this decision that you've been thinking about is for sure going to, I feel like you haven't made this decision yet. So that is what's coming towards you. It's clarity with regards to what path you should take, what specific path you should take. This King of Swords in reverse. Spirit, can we know more about this Knight of Swords? What do you want them to know about this Knight of Swords? Thank you. Okay. So it's this very hard-working energy that I'm feeling. Pile 3, I feel like this situation that you're in is calling for you to put a lot more trust into yourself than you have been. Okay? And the reason that I say that is because you already have 2 knights and a king, and that's making me feel, I'm picking up on like this heavy masculine energy where it's like you have a lot of thoughts, you have a lot of ideas, but it's that strategy and that solidified plan that you're working to build. You're still working to build. Okay? Spirit, can we know more about this King of Swords, please? More about this King of Swords. Thank you. So for whatever reason, pile 3, I'm picking up on this blockage between the idea that you have and, again, you physically taking action on it. It's like, I need a card in between here to tell the story, let's see. But it's certainly like this energy of, and I'm getting chills, wow, you want something and you know you want it and you feel like it's very aligned, you're very passionate about it, but for some reason you haven't acted on it. Or it feels that way, we'll say. It feels like you haven't done anything tangible to account for what it is you want. Spirit, can we get clarity for this? What are you trying to tell us here with this King of Swords in reverse and this Page of Wands, please? What will be the next step? King of Wands. So lots of kings, lots of knights. So for some of you, I'm hearing the word partnership, like a business partnership. It could be that you feel like you don't have the right resources around you or the right business person, for those of you that have been looking for that, yet. And so that's what's making you feel like you can't step forward, you can't take a step forward. Okay? But I want to get back to this Justice card. Spirit, how can they restore justice? How can they build justice? Or build balance, I'll say. So pile 3, you're going to have to do it alone. You're going to have to do it alone, and you can do it alone. The reason that I'm saying it is this Queen of Cups, I'm feeling like no one is going to see the vision that you have for yourself in the same way that you have it. Okay? In other words, you're so deeply connected to this work and so emotionally invested in your work that it almost seems like the people around you just aren't on that same frequency and haven't been. Okay, which is probably why for those of you that have been feeling like things aren't, like you're not making the right business choices or something, that's probably why it's felt like that. We have this Two of Swords though, so this is again indecision. This is building on that energy that you feel like you can't take a step forward or you feel very clouded. Some of you may feel even betrayed by the people around you and just overall, like, I'm feeling like this stuck energy. This stuck energy, like you are exactly where you need to be and you have these visions for longevity and fulfillment, but it's taking the action. So Spirit, I want to know how advice for pile 3, how can they take action? What's next for them in that realm, please? What's next for them, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I'm just so surprised because everything's coming in reverse. Yeah. So for some of you, I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but it could be like there's a fear, or maybe it has happened in the past, that someone's going to take your idea. I don't know why that's coming to my mind right now. Please let me know in the comment section if that resonates. But pile 3, you have to put yourself out there. Okay, you have to really, really put yourself out there. That balance that you want, the feeling of knowing your hard work is paying off, it's honestly just a mind thing. You have to reaffirm to yourself that you're taking all the necessary steps. But again, in order to physically see, because I'm getting this sense like it's like you want tangible results. Like you want to know how the work that you're doing is paying off, and for whatever reason, a lot of you have tied that validation to a person, like the amount of people or partnerships that you've made thus far. For others of you, wow, my hand's getting warm. For others of you, I'm feeling called to tell you, like, that is the step. In other words, resourcing yourself to the right people, okay? That's getting acclimated with specific business partnerships is that next step for you. That's how you're going to know the tangible resources. Again, I hope that this is making sense, as this is a general reading and I'm getting like split messages. There's some of you that just, you know the people around you are just shysty, for lack of a better term, and so you're gonna have to continue to do things alone just for a little bit longer. And for others of you, it's like you got to put yourself out there and make those business partnerships work right now. Only you'll know what category you'll fall into, but I do think those are interesting twists. I want to say though, pile 3, regardless of what category you fall into, this Knight of Swords, I'm now hearing the word emotional intelligence. And so with regards to, we're talking about these business partnerships, the relationships around you as an influence of your work, okay, deep down, and this is this is talking about the soul level, you know who to take on your path and who to leave behind. Okay? I just want to throw that out there for some of you, because it could be you just genuinely like feeling like you're just going against what you feel and what you felt. Your body knows what energy to gravitate towards, what path to take. And so that's a message in itself. That's a lot of overlapping themes in the other readings too. It's like following what your body is telling you when you're around certain people. Okay? Spirit, any last messages for our pile 3, please? Any last messages? What's next for them? Thank you. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. We like to see that. This is moving into your future energy. And then we have the Queen of Wands, but in reverse. Okay, so again, now the messages are starting to repeat. Put yourself out there, pile 3. This pile 5. This 5 of Pentacles is confirmation to you that your hard work is paying off. You will see the goals and tangible results that you want. I feel financially, like literally financially. This Queen of Wands in reverse, though, is like this hiding away energy, like not fully stepping out. Take a chance on yourself if you're doing it alone or with other people. Let that path take you for the ride of your lifetime. Okay, again, depending on what pile you fit into. Now I want to get in, and then look at that. 9 of Pentacles in the back. So now I want to get into a couple of oracle cards for you. We're going to start with our Angel Oracle deck, and then our Moonology Oracle deck. Spirit, last messages for our pile 3. What is coming next for them? Yeah, I do feel like you guys are so like intensely passionate about what you're doing. Opportunity and change. And look at all these birds. Freedom. Releasing yourself. Releasing your inhibition. Releasing your attachment to the outcome. Forgiveness and understanding. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I did get that energy in the beginning. It's like, for some of you, it could be like this fear of someone taking your idea or fear of being backstabbed. If that's happened in the past, I don't know why that's coming up, but it's kind of cool. And we'll get one more. Learning experience. Okay. Now I'm going to get into our Moonology Oracle deck for you. I love that this card came out for you. I really do. Spirit, last messages for our pile 3 and what is coming next for them, please. Your dreams need a practical plan. Wow. Step out of your comfort zone. You know what's interesting too is just really quickly, this Taurus, the Taurus is known to be a very stubborn sign. For those of you that are Taurus watching that, you'll laugh. I hope that you laugh at that. But it's also like, I feel like that stubbornness is kind of, it connects to this whole idea of you trusting yourself. Whether it's like this inclination that you've had about this person or just the way that this business plan is supposed to play itself out. Listen to that. Then we have meditate and contemplate. Wow. Okay. And I love how much too, this is, you know, you start off with this full moon. That's that energy of gathering everything together, soaking up all the lessons that you're learning. And then you get into this new moon energy of Pisces. That's letting everything out, releasing it, letting it flow. Literally, Pisces is a water sign energy. Literally letting things flow, letting things come to you. I want to say too, letting the synchronicity of the experience play out. Like not controlling the situation. Step out of your comfort zone. For this, I'm hearing the word release. Release again. Okay? Alright, pile 3. So I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, if the messages resonated, please let me know in the comment section below. I love connecting with you guys there. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will also leave my information in the description box below for you. Again, thank you for being here. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, pile 3.